Welcome back to Transcriber from Reddit. Today's topic comes from the subreddit When Women Refuse, posted by user BR3N4ND4. It is tagged with a bright pink "Not Safe for Work" tag. The post is a linked post titled "Woman Ran Over by Ex-Fling in Brazil. He Kept on Driving. Graphic Censored Video." Note that the words "graphic censored video" are in all caps. The body of the post reads as follows: "I'm Brazilian, and this week a torture and femicide attempt case shocked the country. The article is in Portuguese, but you can translate it using Google. Parentheses, tap on the three dots in the right upper corner of your screen, end parentheses. A woman was at a bar with her friend when an ex-fling spotted her. She was talking to another man, and that somehow infuriated the psychopath. When she was walking down the street, he ran her over with his car and kept on driving for about a kilometer, parentheses, 0.62 miles, end parentheses. The woman miraculously survived, but she had to have both legs amputated. She's in the UTI, parentheses, our version of ICU, end parentheses, and is in critical condition." In all caps, update, end caps. "The monster has been caught and shot, parentheses, not fatally, end parentheses, by police. Given the cruelty of the case, he's probably going to be executed in jail by other inmates when he's arrested. That is, if things follow suit with Brazilian customs." As of recording, this has 28 comments and over 600 upvotes. This is a horrible case, and more attention needs to be drawn to it. This is unacceptable behavior, and I hope the Brazilian justice system throws the entire book at him. Moving on to the article. Using the translation feature that OP mentioned, I'm going to read the article. Keep in mind that the translation feature may be lacking in some areas, and I apologize for that. Title of the article reads, "Video. Woman suffers leg amputation after being run over and dragged by her ex in Marginal Tietê in Sao Paulo." Underneath that, it reads, "Witnesses say that the runover was intentional after a discussion in a bar in Parque Novo Mundo in the north zone of SP. Civil police investigates crimes such as attempted femicide with extreme cruelty. Suspect is on the run." Written by Abrao Cruz, Sabina Simonato. I'm not sure how to pronounce the J part, but it's Damari and Daniela Vasconcelos. Updated 3 days ago, originally posted 11/30/2025. Here's the video.
Meu Deus do céu, mano.
Yes, I did keep the volume low because it is a disturbing video to watch. But feel free to click on the links in the description below if you're trying to listen to the audio and you cannot. Continuing on with the article itself. A 31-year-old woman was run over and dragged for more than a kilometer by a car driven by her ex to Marginal Tietê in Sao Paulo on Saturday morning, parentheses, 29, end parentheses. According to the police report, she underwent surgery and had her legs amputated due to the extent of the injuries. She's still hospitalized. According to the civil police, the crime occurred after the victim, Taynara Souza Santos, left a bar in Parque Novo Mundo in the North Zone. She, who is the mother of 2 children, one 12 and one 7 years old, was rescued in very serious condition and taken to the municipal hospital counselor Jose Storopoli in Villa Maria, also in the North Zone. The images of the moment she is dragged were delivered to the police by a witness and circulate on social networks. Parentheses, see video above. The perpetrator of the runover was identified as Douglas Alves da Silva, 26 years old. Note that his name is in all bold. Continuing on. According to the investigation, he would be known to the people who were in the bar and had a relationship with the victim. Witnesses say that the runover was intentional and motivated by jealousy. Parentheses, read more below in parentheses. Here we have a photo of the alleged perpetrator. I say alleged, even though he was caught on camera doing this horrific thing to the young woman. Continuing on, according to the victim's mother, heard by TV Globo, Taynara did not have a serious relationship with the aggressor. The civil police treats the case as an attempt at femicide with extreme cruelty. Douglas is on the run, and according to preliminary police information, he may have fled to Syria. Here, next to a magnifying glass, we read, femicide is the murder of a woman on a gender basis, usually linked to domestic violence, jealousy, control, or despisement, continuing, of the female condition. It is an extreme form of gender violence and has a higher penalty provided for by law. Side note, that makes complete sense, considering that women tend to be victims of domestic violence more often, and the crimes against them, whether it's domestic violence, whether it's some other form of abuse, those have historically had less serious offenses, or the perpetrators have even walked away scot-free. And it's good to see that Brazil has this law to inflict harsher penalties on the abusers and the abusive pieces of shit. Below, we see 2 images of the victim, with a caption reading, Taynara is the mother of 2 children, one 12 and one 7 years old. Section, how was the crime? According to the police record and witness reports, Taynara was at Bar do Tubarão on Rua Tenente Amaro Felicimo with a friend. The friend reported that she walked away for a few minutes and only learned of the runover around 6:30 a.m. when she was warned about what happened. The investigations indicate that Douglas argued with Taynara on the spot. According to TV Global, the aggressor would have seen the victim accompanied by another man. Then he would have gotten into a black Volkswagen Golf and advanced with the car against her, which fell and got stuck under the vehicle. Images obtained by TV Globo and the police show the moment when the victim is dragged down Avenida Morvan Dias de Figueiredo to Rua Manguari, already at the height of marginal Tietê. A bar employee confirmed that he saw Douglas accelerate the car against Taynara. In the testimony, he said that after hitting the victim, the driver still pulled the handbrake to increase the pressure and friction of the vehicle on her body. Witnesses tried to prevent her from being dragged, but the driver fled at high speed. Taynara is still hospitalized at the Municipal Hospital Counselor Jose Storopoli. Family and friends followed the service on Sunday morning. On the 30th, the hospital did not release an updated official bulletin. Here below, we have inserted an image of a still taken from the video, showing the car over the victim's body. With the caption, witnesses tried to prevent her from being dragged, but the driver fled at high speed. Section, what does the SSP say? In a statement, the Secretariat of Public Security, parentheses SSP, and parentheses, stated that the case was registered in the 73rd DP, parentheses Jacania, and parentheses. Quote, the civil police investigates an attempted femicide on the morning of last Saturday, 29th, in Villa Maria, north of the capital. Military and civilian police attended the scene after the run over of a 31-year-old woman who was rescued at the Municipal Hospital Counselor Jose Storopoli. After investigations with witnesses and image analysis, the suspect was identified. Diligences are underway to locate the 26-year-old man because the investigation so far indicates that he intended to run over and kill the victim. The case was registered at the 73rd DP, parentheses, Chicanya, end parentheses, end quote. Here ends the article. For more information on this, please consider following Globo.com and also following this Reddit post. I seriously hope that this gets picked up by international media. And I hope that there's a speedy trial. And I hope that the victim, who is brave and strong for surviving such an ordeal, gets all the help and support that she needs, especially since she lost both of her legs. Thank you for watching/listening, and I will see you in the next one.